Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful books ever written about success, mindset, and personal transformation. Napoleon Hill's timeless classic, Think and Grow Rich. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh, this is just another get-rich-quick book, let me stop you right there. This book isn't about chasing money. It's about awakening a fire within you, a purpose so clear, a dream so powerful, that it changes how you think, how you feel, and how you show up in the world. Let me tell you a story. In 1908, a young, broke journalist named Napoleon Hill sat across from the steel tycoon, Andrew Carnegie. What Carnegie asked him next would change Hill's life, and eventually millions more. He said, "If I gave you access to the most successful people of our time, Ford, Edison, Rockefeller, would you dedicate the next 20 years of your life to studying them, with no pay?" Hill said yes, launching the most comprehensive success study ever undertaken. He interviewed titans like Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Theodore Roosevelt, and John D. Rockefeller. What Hill discovered was revolutionary. Successful people weren't necessarily the smartest or most talented. They simply followed specific mental patterns that anyone could learn. These patterns became the 13 principles we're about to explore. Here are Hill's 13 principles of success. First, desire, the starting point of all achievement. Second, faith, unwavering belief in your ability to succeed. Third, autosuggestion, programming your subconscious mind. Fourth, specialized knowledge, deep expertise in your field. Fifth, imagination, the workshop of breakthrough ideas. Sixth, organized planning, turning dreams into actionable plans. Seventh, decision, the mastery of procrastination. Eighth, persistence, sustained effort that induces faith. Ninth, mastermind, the power of harmonious collaboration. 10th, sex transmutation, channeling creative energy. 11th, subconscious mind, your 24/7 success computer. 12th, the brain, broadcasting and receiving thoughts. 13th, sixth sense, intuitive guidance for success. Let's dive deep into each one. Hill's first principle isn't about casual wanting. It's about having a burning desire. There's a massive difference between a wish and a burning desire. A wish is passive. I wish I had more money. A burning desire is active and specific. I will earn $100,000 in the next 12 months by launching my online course business. Let me tell you about Edwin Barnes. Barnes had a burning desire to become Thomas Edison's business partner. He showed up at Edison's office with nothing but determination. Edison's staff saw a tramp, but Edison saw something in Barnes's eyes, that burning desire. Barnes started at the bottom, but eventually became Edison's partner in selling the Edison dictating machine. How to apply this? First, write your definite major purpose. Be specific about what you want, when you want it, and what you're willing to sacrifice. Second, read it twice daily with emotion, once at wake-up, once before bed. Third, visualize your success. See and feel yourself already achieving your goal. The neuroscience is solid. When you focus intensely on a specific outcome, your brain's reticular activating system notices opportunities that were always there but previously invisible. Faith isn't religious faith. It's unwavering belief in your ability to achieve your desire. Hill's formula: Faith equals thought plus emotion plus repetition. Here's a modern example. Sarah Blakely cut the feet out of her pantyhose and knew she had $1 billion idea. Everyone said it was crazy. She had no business experience, no connections, no money. But she had unshakable faith in her vision. She visualized success daily and maintained faith even when only Neiman Marcus would try her product. Today, Spanx is worth over $1 billion. Building faith. Use present tense affirmations. I am successfully building my dream business. Keep a success journal of small wins. Surround yourself with believers. Limit time with doubters. Autosuggestion is how you program your subconscious mind. Your subconscious can't distinguish between what's real and what's vividly imagined. Hill's process. First, go to a quiet place. Second, close your eyes and repeat your definite purpose out loud. Third, visualize yourself already achieving your goal. Fourth, feel the emotions of success. Fifth, repeat morning and evening. Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps used mental rehearsal, visualizing races in perfect detail, including problems and solutions. This helped him become the most decorated Olympian ever. The key: consistency and emotional intensity. Your subconscious responds to what you consistently feed it with feeling. Hill said, "General knowledge is of little use in accumulating money. What matters is specialized knowledge in your chosen field." But here's the twist. You don't need to personally possess all specialized knowledge. Henry Ford proved this when lawyers tried to prove he was ignorant. Ford responded, "I have electric push buttons on my desk, and by pushing the right button, I can summon men who can answer any question I desire." Modern examples. Elon Musk surrounds himself with rocket scientists for SpaceX. Steve Jobs organized specialists in technology and design. Oprah built a media empire by understanding her audience and organizing teams. Application. First, identify your specialization area. Second, create a learning plan. Third, build your mastermind group. Fourth, stay current. Knowledge becomes obsolete quickly. Hill identified two types: synthetic imagination, combining existing ideas in new ways; creative imagination, breakthrough ideas from intense desire. Examples: iPhone. Jobs combined phone, internet, and iPod using synthetic imagination. Post-it notes. Failed superglue became reusable adhesive through creative imagination. Airbnb combined hospitality with peer-to-peer technology. Stimulating imagination. Ask what if questions. Study other industries. Practice daily visualization. Keep an idea journal. Change your environment regularly. Dreams without plans remain wishes. Your first plan will probably fail, and that's okay. Successful people create new plans until they find one that works. Colonel Sanders was rejected 1,009 times before someone said yes to his chicken recipe. He didn't change his goal, but continuously adjusted his approach until finding success at age 62. Hill's planning process. First, form a mastermind group. Second, determine what you'll give in return. Third, set a definite achievement date. Fourth, create a specific action plan. Fifth, write it down clearly. Sixth, read it aloud twice daily. Your plan should answer: what exactly do you want? Why? When? How? Who can help? What obstacles? How will you overcome them? Hill discovered, successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly and change them quickly. Historical example. The 56 signers of the Declaration of Independence made one of history's most consequential decisions quickly and decisively. They pledged their lives, fortunes, and sacred honor, and many lost both. Modern research. Successful entrepreneurs make decisions with about 70% of desired information. They understand that waiting for perfect information often means missing opportunities. Decision-making process. First, gather facts. Don't wait for perfection. Second, consider options. Third, make the decision and commit fully. Fourth, take immediate action. Fifth, stay committed. Persistence is sustained, intelligently directed effort. It's not blind stubbornness. Persistent people adjust methods, but never abandon goals. Examples. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Walt Disney was fired for lacking imagination. First company went bankrupt. Oprah was born into poverty, told she was unfit for television. 4 steps to persistence. First, definite purpose backed by burning desire. Second, definite plan with continuous action. Third, mind closed to negative influences. Fourth, friendly alliance with encouraging people. Enemies of persistence. Lack of clear purpose. Procrastination. Indecision. Self-satisfaction with mediocrity. Hill's most powerful principle. Coordination of knowledge and effort in a spirit of harmony between 2 or more people for a definite purpose. Historical examples. Andrew Carnegie surrounded himself with 50 men who created his steel empire. Henry Ford's mastermind included Edison, Firestone, and other brilliant minds. Wright brothers were a 2-person mastermind that achieved powered flight. Modern applications. Bill Gates has Think Week with brilliant minds across fields. Richard Branson holds regular entrepreneur and expert groups. Tony Robbins has multiple masterminds for different business aspects. Forming your mastermind. First, define your specific purpose. Second, choose members with complementary skills and positive attitudes. Third, establish clear guidelines and meeting formats. Fourth, create accountability measures. The key is harmony. All members working toward common goals without ego interference. Hill wasn't talking about anything inappropriate. He meant redirecting sexual energy, one of our strongest drives, toward achievement. The science. Modern neuroscience shows sexual arousal and creative inspiration activate similar brain areas. When you're in heightened emotional states, your mind operates at higher frequencies. Imagination becomes more vivid, willpower stronger. Real-world application. Steve Jobs channeled incredible creative energy into Apple with romantic pursuit intensity. Richard Branson channels adventurous energy into business risk-taking. How to apply. First, recognize your peak energy patterns. Second, redirect emotional surges into important work. Third, schedule creative work during high-energy periods. Fourth, transform frustration into achievement fuel. Your subconscious is like a supercomputer that never sleeps, processing thousands of information pieces per second and working on problems even when you're not consciously thinking. Key insight. You can program this supercomputer. Whatever you consistently feed your subconscious with emotion, it works to make real. Programming techniques. Morning programming. Visualize goals as achieved with strong emotions. Evening review. Review progress, end with gratitude. Set tomorrow's intentions. Affirmations, present tense statements with conviction and feeling. Problem solving. Define problems before sleep. Let subconscious work overnight. Modern validation, neuroplasticity, brain rewires based on repeated thoughts. Reticular activating system filters information based on programmed goals. Default mode network processes information during downtime. Hill viewed the brain as both broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts. Modern neuroscience supports this. Your mental state affects your performance and how others respond to you. Broadcasting high vibration states, enthusiasm and passion, faith and confidence, gratitude and love, creative flow. Avoiding low vibration states, worry and anxiety, resentment and criticism, self-pity and victim mentality. Optimization strategies, daily meditation for mental clarity, careful input management, books, podcasts, people, environmental design for inspiration, physical optimization, exercise, nutrition, sleep. The sixth sense is intuitive guidance that develops through applying the other 12 principles. It's not mystical. It's pattern recognition and accumulated wisdom operating below conscious awareness. Recognition signs, sudden problem-solving insights, gut feelings about opportunities, creative breakthroughs, early warning systems, perfect timing synchronicities. Development methods, create quiet reflection time, trust small intuitive decisions first, study your field intensively for pattern recognition, practice meditation and mindfulness, integrate intuition with logical analysis. The most successful people combine rational analysis with intuitive wisdom for optimal decision-making. Let's look at how these principles apply today. Elon Musk embodies many principles: definite purpose, sustainable transport and multiplanetary life. Persistence, continued despite Tesla and SpaceX near bankruptcy. Specialized knowledge, surrounds himself with field experts. Mastermind, works with brilliant engineers and scientists. Organized planning, sets ambitious deadlines, works backward. Sarah Blakely demonstrates success principles, burning desire, knew she had a billion-dollar idea. Faith, believed despite 100 rejections. Decision, quit sales job to pursue dream full-time. Persistence, spent years perfecting product and finding manufacturers. Imagination, saw opportunity where others saw craziness. Today's applications, digital age, use apps for goal tracking, virtual masterminds, online learning, entrepreneurship, define mission, validate quickly, persist through challenges, career, define vision, develop expertise, build networks, take calculated risks. Modern challenges, information overload causing decision paralysis, social media comparison weakening faith, instant gratification culture undermining persistence, analysis paralysis preventing action. Week 1 Foundation. First, write your definite major purpose. Be specific about what, when, and what you'll sacrifice. Second, create daily auto-suggestion routine. Read your purpose twice daily with emotion. Third, start a success journal. Track small wins and progress. 30-day implementation. Days 1 through 7. Establish purpose and visualization routine. Days 8 to 14. Identify specialized knowledge needs. Create learning plan. Days 15 to 21. Begin forming mastermind group. Days 22 to 30. Implement organized planning. Start consistent action. Long-term success. Quarterly reviews. Assess progress. Adjust plans every 90 days. Annual goal setting. Use Hill's principles for yearly objectives. Continuous learning. Always develop specialized knowledge. Network building. Expand and nurture mastermind relationships. Key reminders. Success is a process, not an event. Start where you are with what you have. Focus on progress, not perfection. Your network influences your net worth. Thoughts become things. Think about what you want, not what you fear. Your homework. Choose one principle from today's video and implement it this week. Comment below which principle resonates most and how you'll apply it. These 13 principles have created more millionaires and successful people than any other success system. The principles work if you work the principles. Hill spent 20 years studying the most successful people in history to give you this blueprint. Remember, you have the same mental faculties as every successful person who came before you. The only difference is how you use them. If this video helped you understand how to think and grow rich, smash that like button, subscribe to Book Bites for more powerful book breakdowns, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep reading, keep growing, and most importantly, keep taking action on your dreams. Your success story starts with your next decision. This is Book Bites, and I'll see you in the next video.